Hi guys, welcome back to my XPS guide. Now I'm gonna review Lenneth. So like you know that she is a true double hand character. That's why I'm gonna compare her to Hyo and Squall. So like you can see here, her attack stats is lower than Hyo and Squall, but that's not much, okay? But yeah, her potion stats only 50 stats instead of a 65, so that will make a quite big difference when you have maxed the attack boost cap. But for the attack boost, she can get 110% attack boost, and yes, that's also quite low if you compare her to Hyo and Squall. Yes, I know that she learns 150% true double hand on her 7-star form, but that's also same for Squall. So really here I don't see anything special from her attack stats. Yeah, maybe her MP is quite nice compared to Hyo, but I don't think that's really important. Yes, also her survivability is better than Hyo, okay, because she learns 60% defense and 80% spirit boost, okay, while Hyo only learned 0 defense boost and 20% spirit boost. So yeah, a little bit durable, but as an attacker that's not useful, okay. And for her special passive, okay, she will increase your rare items drop rate by 30%, so it is useful when you farm on the story event to get rare Chris, okay. And she can counter enemy physical attack with "it shall be engraved upon your soul," so this will break enemy's defense by 60%. The damage dealt is low, okay, one time, so it is same like normal attack, but that defense break is quite useful. But again, it only lasts for one turn, so what the hell, okay. And yes, it is useful because it increase your LB gauge by 3 crystals, but you can only trigger this once per turn, so in the end I must say this is kind of crappy counter, okay. And she also negate 1 physical damage taken at the start of the battle, so it is nice survivability against the enemy who uses preemptive attack or when she just being resurrected from the dead, okay, pretty nice. And she also has a chance to ignore fatal damage. Too bad that the chance is only 50%, so it is not reliable, and the threshold point is quite high, okay, 40%, so I don't think it is good. And the last counter is Valkyrie's Mercy, so this I think kind of crap too, okay. First, it only has base 500 health, which means it is probably only about like Cura, okay, maybe about 1500 heal, and it only can be triggered once per turn. So really guys, I think it is pretty suck for her passive. Also, not mentioning that her setup is kind of complicated, okay. So to activate her trust ability, she need to equip her trust master, right? It is Glenn's Reviver, it is Dark Elemental Sword, but to get another passive she also needs to equip Bow, okay. So if you equip Bow, which is her strongest weapon from her Super Trust Master reward, then she won't activate her trust ability, so you need to choose. And without her trust ability, maybe it is not that important because her trust ability only increase her survivability, but really guys, you will lose the MP regen, and that means if you use Bow, she doesn't have MP refresh, kinda crappy again. So from my opinion, okay, her stats is kinda suck, okay. But what about her abilities? So let's take a look on them. So first, her abilities category, blade combo. So she has an ability to use 3 different, remember, different blade abilities within one turn. So that means you cannot use glowing pierce 3 times straight. and this kind of downer. Okay, so let's take a look on blade combo. So the first is bolt slash. It deals 2.3 times physical damage to one enemy, so it is just ordinary ability, and I believe you don't want to ever use this, okay, because the low damage. Next is moment slide. This deal lower damage, but it breaks attack defense by 50%, so pretty nice. Too bad that the combination is bad attack and defense, not attack and magic. If attack and magic is what she get, I will say that she is quite good because she can become your backup breaker. But this, oh my god, only attack defense, and it also only lasts for one turn. Are you serious? Okay, they should buff her in the global, in my opinion, okay, because really guys, I believe some of you will hate me, okay. I am getting a lot of hate in my recent review, but really I hate a character not because my personal opinion, okay, but really because if someone still say that Lenneth Valkyrie is good, this is really mind-blowing, okay. What is this? One turn. I think this is really unacceptable, okay. And next skill, vertical rate. This one is quite nice, okay, 2.8 times, and it will increase her LB gauge, which is, yeah, good because her LB deal lots of damage, especially because she is a true double hand character, so her LB will deal tons of damage. Next is glowing pierce. This one is probably one of her redeeming quality, okay, because this skill will allow you to chain with Pile Driver +2. So let's say if you have Eileen, then yes, congratulations, you have good chaining partner. But again, in my opinion, Eileen on her 7-star form is kinda suck, okay? In terms of offensive power, I mean, I will create her review later. And yeah, this is what you want to use when you have Eileen on your party, okay? And the next code break, it deals high damage, 7.5 times to one enemy. So this is a finisher skill. So this Lenneth Valkyrie is kind of mixed up role, okay? But really because you cannot triple cast this, her rule is kind of random, okay? I don't know what's the right word, but really the most damaging combo is glowing pierce, because if you want to chain with Eileen, you want to use glowing pierce first to be able to chain perfectly with that glowing pierce. And from Felix's video, you learn that you need to tap Valkyrie first before tap Eileen. And remember, because this is a moving type, you need to position your Valkyrie carefully. So first you use glowing pierce, and then code break, and then vertical rate, okay? And why I choose code break over vertical rate? Because maybe code break can still take the advantage of the chaining after glowing pierce, so it probably can multiply the code break damage. Remember that I say she is kind of bad is because, like you can see, she only deal 14.3 times damage. But let's say if you have Lenneth Valkyrie dupe, then I think she can deal really nice damage because you can chain that glowing pierce and code break combo, okay? This is basically like heal Servant of the Blade backload chain if you have dupe Valkyrie. But again, I never try it, okay? So this may work or not may work. So enough about blade combo. Let's take a look at on the next combo. Next is bow combo. So this is basically same like blade combo. You can use 3 bow combo. And the bad thing about bow combo and blade combo is you cannot combine both of them, okay? Because if you take a look on bow combo, so you can also break enemies magic and spirit by 50%, and it only lasts for 1 turn. Okay, so it is same lame break like the blade combo, okay? And the problem with this blade combo is you cannot chain this, okay? There is no skill that can chain with this bow combo, okay? This is basically only one or multiple hits, so you really need to have a dupe to chain with, okay? The most damaging combo is Ethereal Shot. Spread Shot and Infinity Blast. So they deal 15.1 times damage. Good, but again, I don't see anything special, okay? Yes, I know she is true double hand character, but if you take a look on, let's say, Malefici, okay, Malefici, 1000 Wing Plus deal 14 times damage, and you can chain that easily with other characters. So really guys, I don't do any math, okay? Let me warn you, I don't do any math, but I think really guys, Lenneth is kind of underwhelmed without any global buff. The next is her cooldown ability, Radiant White Wings. So this is very nice, okay? It deals 10 times damage and Imperial Light and Dark Resist by 100%. Those elements are the elements that which she used, okay? Glass Reviver, and like you have seen on her abilities before, that she add light element to herself. So this is kind of forced her to become dual elemental attacker. So this cooldown ability is really good. The problem is no one, I'm not sure, okay, but I think maybe no one can chain perfectly with this, okay? It has 8 frames as its delay, so you may want to input some attacks that also have 8 frames in the middle of the Radiant White Wings animation to get perfect chain. And her LB, Nibelung Valesti, so it deals 20 times damage, and if you activate her Trust ability, it deals 40% more damage. But if you take account about two-handed weapon, that two-handed weapon deal 1.6 times damage multiplier, so it is okay even if you don't activate the Trust ability, okay, because your weapon still gonna multiply this damage from LP, okay, so pretty good. But again, this is multiple hit attack, so you cannot chain this. About finishing, yeah, maybe if you can put it at the end of your chaining, it may be good. Okay, and I think that's all, okay, about her skills. She has other abilities like Invoke, Feather, and Heal, but those are kinda forced, okay, because she's not a healer. Maybe nice when your party need a little bit healing, but for main role, big no, okay? So enough about abilities, let's talk about her equipment. So for equipment, like you know that she needs to equip Glass Reviver or Soothsayer Bow. About Soothsayer Bow, in the Japan, they just got an update that equipping Super Trust Mastery Word will activate your Trust ability. So later, it is not a problem to equip that Soothsayer Bow. But for this moment, equipping Soothsayer Bow means you won't get the health increase and MP refresh. So yeah, that's kind of downer, okay? And for head, simply equip the one with highest attack. So that means Genji Helm, Dragon Helm, and Loco Casco if you are free to play and haven't got those 5 stars and Super Trust Master equipment. For body, of course, Flame Lord's armor is the best, but for most players, Demon Mail Plus is the one that you will equip. For accessories, equip Martial Glove because she is a true double hand character. And yes, I think 2 Martial Glove is the best, but you only need 1 if you already have Buster Style, okay? That means 300% true double hand boost. And for abilities, yeah, basically you only need to search for attack boost, so not anything complicated for her equipment. Now my conclusion for Lenneth. So yes, I think her main strength is she is super nostalgic, especially if you are like me, who grows in PlayStation 1 era, okay? Who doesn't know Valkyrie Profile? All RPG lovers from PlayStation 1 generation knows about this game, okay? This is a really amazing game, but really on Final Fantasy Brave Exvius is kinda not the one you want to get, okay? Her chaining partner is only Eileen, okay? And that's also only work for 2 double hand build. So let's say, yeah, I know that Eileen also can become true double hand, but I think the one who will get the advantage the most is the Explorer Eileen I believe she will get her 7 stars form later, and at that time you get true double hand chaining partner for Lenneth. But for now, I don't think she is any good, okay? Because to use her effectively, you really need a dupe of Lenneth. Remember that I don't say Lenneth is bad. Lenneth is bad only if you don't have another Lenneth. And really guys, I have all my friends, okay, including the well players, doesn't have Lenneth as their leader. To get the animation for her review video, I need to ask someone. This means something, right? Because I believe many players also think that she is kind of underwhelming. Okay, so for her Trust Master reward, it is the strongest Dark Elemental Sword, and because this is a raid event, you can get it for free. So quite good. For Super Trust Master, it is strongest bow, but it is pretty niche because who uses bow in this game? Okay, I can only remember, yeah, Lenneth herself and Aang. But for Aang case, his 7 stars form later, I believe we will get it on next year Chinese New Year, will require him to equip his own Trust Master. So in the end, you won't equip this, okay? So who are gonna use this Super Trust Master? So I think if you have 2 7 stars Lenneth, then don't get this Super Trust Master reward, okay? Simply use both Lenneth as your chaining partner. As a chaining partner, yeah. So that will make her deal more damage other than getting the bow to use it. Okay, so use 2 7 stars Lenneth on your party. So I think that's okay. She doesn't offer anything special in my opinion. In the end, I can only give her maybe 8, okay, 8 out of 10. She's not a trash, I think, but she is not the character that you want to get. Especially this is limited, so you need to spend insane amount of lapis. Okay, so yep, I think that's all you need to know about Lenneth. Thank you very much for watching. Please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel for more Final Fantasy Pro FX Guide. Bye bye guys.